All right, man, peace. You know, brothers, I always say that self-awareness is very important. It can help guide your life and your career. And Kobe Bryant is going to display that here. In certain ways, he's delusional. But in other ways, he understands that you better have self-awareness, especially early on in your career, or it may give some of your rivals a mental edge, a psychological advantage that it may take a long time to be able to overcome. The reason why I'm saying that is because Tracy McGrady and the interviewer Rachel Nichols are going to ask him about why he seemed to avoid Vince Carter in the slam dunk contest. And he's going to give a very revelatory answer. So, of course, they're going to talk about it. I'm going to chime in.
I mean, Vince is out there windmilling, man. It's like, I think he should enter the dunk contest.
Man, come on, don't get on that with her, bro.
Seriously. I mean, be 42-year-old dunk contest champion.
Bro.
Come on, man. How
now you trying to say here's a killer.
Oh, hold on.
I agree. Stop trying to hype Vince Carter up to embarrass himself. But you know what? Vince might win. He might win the slam dunk contest because, and this is the thing about the dunk contest that people don't understand, it's very cyclical. The slam dunk contest is very cyclical. What I mean by that is this. For about a 3 or 4 year stretch, the dunk contest is going to be whack juice. And then you're going to have 1 or 2 performers that are going to cause the contest to be the best thing about All-Star Weekend because they're going to force the evolution of the NBA slam dunk contest. With Jordan and Dominique, you had that. With Vince Carter, T-Mac, Steve Francis, you had that. With maybe even with Nate Robinson, you could say that you had that when he competed against Dwight Howard. And then, of course, arguably the greatest slam dunk duel in the history of the contest, in my view, was probably Zach LaVine versus Aaron Gordon. I thought that Aaron Gordon had the most creative dunks, especially that dunk where he jumped over the mascot, folded his body up in half, brought the basketball underneath his legs, and then slammed it with his left hand. That was probably the most creative dunk and the most athletic dunk in the history of the NBA slam dunk contest. So I don't get too caught up in, the slam dunk contest falling off because it will do that every 3 years or so. In my view, if the NBA wants to really spice it up, they'll never do this. But if they really wanted to spice it up, they would open up the competition to anyone. They would pick maybe 3 or 4 NBA players, and then they would allow 8 other people who have won international slam dunk contests or national slam dunk contests or the college slam dunk contest, the high school slam dunk contest in certain states to compete. And that's how you would spice it up and not be so concerned with the ego of certain NBA players who might lose to a high school kid or a college kid or a street baller in a slam dunk contest because everybody's going to win. Do I think that Vince Carter may have a real opportunity, a realistic opportunity to win the slam dunk contest? Sure, I do. But do I think that he should enter? No. The brother's 42 going on 43 years old. He might hurt himself for real.
Oh, hold on. This guy was doing stuff back in the day these kids still can't do to this day.
Right, and he still can't do it either. Vince Carter can't do all that shit like he used to be able to do.
Thank you. Can you look at the camera and tell him? Because Vince told me the other day he wasn't going to do it.
He should. He should. He win another one.
You know, what Kobe's really saying is that, you know what, Vince Carter, you might as well go enter the slam dunk contest because that's pretty much what your career is about. Your career is about the slam dunk contest. It's not like it's about winning. That's really what he's saying there.
Have you seen the dunk contest these last few years?
You know what I thought about? Because I know he participated in, 97 dunk contest?
Yeah.
And we had the lockout, the next year?
Yeah.
No, the lockout came 2 years after that. Because Kobe was a rookie in 96, 97, so he entered the 97 slam dunk contest. The lockout was in the 98, 99 season.
You and Vince? You think you would have got it in?
No. Why? I will enter the things I know I can win. See?
I'm glad that you admitted that, sir. I hope that many of you Kobe Bryant fans out there who may have been delusional enough to believe that Kobe was a greater dunker than Vince, I'm happy that that Kobe admitted this on camera. That he knows that there's no way that he would have been able to defeat Vince Carter in a slam dunk contest. Let me rewind this back a little bit.
The next year?
Yeah.
You and Vince? You think you would have got it in?
No. Why? I will enter the things I know I can win. See?
T-Mac like that. And T-Mac is still upset because his teammates made him enter that slam dunk contest with Vince, even though he knew that he couldn't beat Vince in a slam dunk contest. And T-Mac was great. T-Mac's and Steve Francis's performance in that 2000 slam dunk contest, that would have won the slam dunk contest 9 out of 10 times. But because they happen to be in a contest with a transcendent performer, they lost.
That's why I didn't want to get in. My exact answer is like, why? I'm not going to have Vince Carter beat me. It's not.
Good job, sir. Hey, y'all brothers out there hear that? Kobe knows that if he had allowed that back in 1999 or 2000, that would have given Vince Carter a psychological advantage in their careers. And Kobe viewed Vince as a rival going back to the mid-90s in high school.
It's not going to happen.
Good for you, sir. But anyway, peace.